Have you ever felt like you were trapped in a shadow game, a toxic dance with a person who seemed to feed on your very light? You're not alone. Many of us have faced the perplexing and often devastating power of a narcissist. They twist reality, exploit your emotions, and leave you feeling small, worthless. You want to know the secret to winning. It's not about fighting fire with fire. It's not about screaming, yelling, or proving them wrong. That's exactly what they want. They thrive on that chaos. True victory, as the great Carl Jung understood, lies in a deeper, more psychological battlefield. It's about a revenge so profound, they won't even see it coming. It's revenge without a single word. But before we continue, I'm offering you a free ebook to thank you for supporting the channel. Download it now and begin your journey towards self-discovery, dream interpretation, and shadow work. Hurry because it's free. The link is on the channel page. So how do you do it? The first step is to stop playing their game. A narcissist's power is built on your reaction. When you stop reacting, you take away their fuel. Think of it like a theater. They're on stage, giving a performance, and you are the only audience member. The moment you get up and leave, the show is over. You're no longer giving them the validation they desperately crave. This isn't about being passive. It's about being strategically indifferent. Imagine they throw an insult at you, trying to provoke a fight. Your instinct is to defend yourself, right? But what if you just looked at them with a blank expression? No anger, no sadness, no reaction at all. You're essentially saying, your words have no power over me. And for a narcissist, that silence is deafening. It's a wound they can't heal. Listen, this ain't about being a doormat. It's about a cold, calculated move. It's strategic indifference. Think about it. A narcissist lives and breathes for your reaction. Every time they bait you, every nasty little comment, they're tossing a grenade and waiting for you to pick it up and explode. Your anger, your tears, your frantic need to defend yourself, that's the oxygen they need to survive. So here's the game changer. They throw an insult at you. Your gut reaction is to fire back, to go on a whole rant about how wrong they are, right? But instead, what if you just don't? What if you look at them with a completely blank expression? No anger in your eyes, no sadness on your face, no twitch of a muscle. You just stare. In that moment, you're not just being quiet. You're sending a powerful message. It's a silent mic drop that says your words, they're empty noise. They don't even register with me. For them, that's not just silence. It's a deep, soul-crushing wound. It's a wound they can't heal because they can't even get a reaction out of you to manipulate. You've taken away their most powerful weapon, and you did it without saying a single word. They're left standing there, yelling into a void, completely powerless. Jung called this process individuation. It's the journey of becoming your authentic self, separate from the expectations and projections of others. A narcissist projects their own flaws and insecurities onto you. They make you feel guilty for things you haven't done. They make you doubt your own sanity. But as you individuate, you build a strong sense of self. You become a fortress. Their psychological attacks just bounce off you. This ain't just about ignoring him. It's about building yourself up. See, Carl Jung called it individuation, and it's the real core of this whole thing. It's this wild journey of you becoming your true, authentic self, the person you were always meant to be, not the person they're trying to force you to be. A narcissist, they're basically a broken projector. They can't face their own junk, their deep down flaws and insecurities, so they beam all that messy stuff right onto you. They'll try to make you feel guilty for things you didn't do, or make you doubt your own sanity until you're questioning everything you know. But as you start to individuate, as you dig in and discover who you really are, you're building something solid inside. You're becoming a fortress. And once you've got those walls up, there's psychological attacks, all the gaslighting, and the guilt trips, they just bounce off. They hit your walls and fall to the ground, powerless. You're not fighting them anymore. You're just standing in your truth. And that's a power they can't even begin to understand. Think about the shadow concept that Jung introduced. The shadow is the part of ourselves that we hide and deny all the negative emotions, the insecurities. A narcissist is an expert at finding your shadow and using it against you. They'll tell you you're selfish, lazy, or unlovable, aiming right for your deepest fears. But when you confront and integrate your own shadow, you take away their power. When they say you're selfish, you can think, yeah, sometimes I am, and that's okay. I'm working on it. Their words lose their sting because you've already made peace with that part of yourself. True revenge is not about hurting them back. It's about healing yourself and moving on. The best revenge is a life well lived, a life where you find joy, success, and genuine connection, a life that has nothing to do with them. When they see you thriving, happy, and successful without them, that's the ultimate punishment. It's a living testament to their irrelevance. You're showing them that you don't need their validation, their approval, or their chaos to be happy. So how do you get there? It's a long road. You have to start by setting boundaries. Firm ones, non-negotiable ones. You have to practice radical self-care. Do things that bring you joy and peace. Find a therapist or a support group. Reconnect with old friends who truly care about you. You're not just surviving anymore. You're building a new life. A life that they don't get to be a part of. Revenge isn't about getting even. It's about getting free. And as you walk away, a stronger, wiser, and more authentic version of yourself, you'll realize that you've already won. The game is over and you're finally free. Think about it. While they're still stuck in their pathetic little game, you're out there. You're building a life so damn good it doesn't even have room for their negativity. As you walk away, a stronger, wiser, and more authentic version of yourself, that's when you'll truly realize it. You've already won. The game is over. You're not a pawn anymore. You're not fighting. You're just living. And for a narcissist, seeing you live your best life, without them, that's the one thing they can't stand. It's the final nail in their coffin, and you didn't have to lift a finger to put it there.